Espo's here, and these are the best 10 games under $10. Daylight is a horror game from Zombie Studios. You wake up, find yourself trapped in an abandoned hospital. The only source of light you have is your mobile, which has also the map. You reach the dead end. Now you have to turn back, but you're not alone. The game uses Unreal Engine 4, which guarantees great graphics, and will take you 3 to 4 hours to finish it, mostly being lost in a maze, which will be unique in every playthrough.
Mommy, is Daddy ever coming back?
I don't know, honey. Maybe someday when he's ready. But don't you worry, Mommy always comes back.
Contrast is a platform puzzle game inspired by the art world of vaudeville and film noir. You play Dawn, the imaginary friend of a young girl named Didi. Together they will delve into a dreamlike and surreal 90s world where you can move and solve puzzles between a fantastic 3D world in a mysterious shadowy universe in 2D.
I missed you so much.
But in this world of shadows, what you don't know can.
Get back. You would never lie to me, would you?
8.
Dear Easter is a first-person exploration game, was first released back in 2008, redeveloped and then re-released in 2017 as a landmark edition. The gameplay is minimal. The only object you have is to explore a Hebridean island. Listening to an anonymous man read a series of letter fragments to a woman named Easter. You will get to know that she's his wife and she's dead, killed in a car crash. So the more you explore, the more fragments you get.
7.
In Grow Home, you play as Botanical Utility Droid, a robot on a mission to save his home planet by harvesting the seeds of a giant alien plant. Grow the giant plant and use your unique climbing abilities to reach ever higher ground. But be careful, one wrong move and it's long way down.
Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.
Life is Strange is an episodic graphic adventure game. The first episode in the first season is for free. The other episodes are for $5.99 US each. We considered this game here because of the fact that you can play and enjoy every episode as a whole game.
Oh, good. You're here.
The first season focuses on Max Caulfield, an 18-year-old photography student who discovers that she has the ability to rewind time at any moment. After having foreseen an approaching storm, Max must take on the responsibility to prevent it from destroying her town.
Talk to me, Chloe.
I'm sorry.
The second season, Life is Strange Before the Storm, is a prequel, so it takes place before season 1, and features Chloe Price, a 16-year-old rebel who forms an unlikely friendship with Rachel Amber, a beautiful and popular girl destined for success. When Rachel's world is turned upside down, it takes their newfound alliance to give each other the strength to overcome their demons. The player's actions and choices will adjust the narrative as it unfolds.
You're the only one in the world I can trust. Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.
5.
Flower is developed by that game company, a company that is well known for producing such art games. In Flower, you control the wind, blowing a flower petal, and followed by other petals when flying close. In this wonderful world, great music and awesome tunes. This masterpiece costs only $6.99.
Four.
Hotline Miami is a top-down shooter, was released in 2012. The game revolves around Jacket, who has been receiving messages instructing him to commit massacres against the local Russian mafia. The game blends top-down perspective with stealth, extreme violence and surreal storytelling, along with soundtrack and visuals inspired by the 80s culture.
3.
Limbo. It's a puzzle platform game developed by independent studio Playhead, and it's a 2D side-scrolling, was released in 2010. It has a great physics system that governs the environmental objects. You guide an unnamed boy through dangerous environments and traps as he searches for his sister. The developer built the game's puzzles expecting the player to fail before finding the correct solution. Live Luck is a top-down shooter game developed by Took Games in 2016 and supports single player and co-op. As you can see, you can use futuristic weapons, lasers, machine guns, different classes. You fight in large areas, destroying enemy waves, gain experience, improve your character, collect loots. The game is huge. As I said, you can play this game with 2 of your friends, one of the best co-op games I've ever played. No problems with the servers at all. It's their first non-free game and they did it just great. The game is over 8 GB. A game this size under $10 must buy.
And to you, humanity may rise yet again.
The Last of Us Left Behind is a standalone expansion pack for The Last of Us. And who doesn't know The Last of Us? This is a small dose of it.
Riley? Ow.
It's an action-adventure survival horror game that uses a third-person perspective. It involves gunfights, melee combat, and a cover system. We control Ellie. The controls and mechanics are identical to The Last of Us. Ellie searches an abandoned mall for supplies to heal Joel, who is severely injured.
Joel? Joel? Shit. Joel, you're... Oh, get up, get up, get up.
Other than Ellie, whom we already know, we get to know Riley, her best friend and sometime mentor, who joined the Fireflies in another city and broke the rules just to come back and see Ellie.
All this time, I thought you were dead.
All the aspects we loved in The Last of Us are here. Crafting, stealth, weapons, mechanics, everything is still here. Of course it's better to play The Last of Us before Left Behind to at least know who Ellie is. But if you play Left Behind first, it won't spoil anything on you. So yes, you can play this before the main game. That's why this is a standalone and you can purchase it and play it without The Last of Us. This game is huge, it's over 20 GB and you can get it with less than $10 and play a piece of a masterpiece.
Come on. When have we ever gotten into trouble?
So I hope you liked the list. If you have a great game under $10, not the sale, the main price, please tell me about it in the comment section below. Have a great video games shopping, stay safe, and this Nation is out.